Hi, my name is Wanda Kay, and I want to thank you for taking the time to join me for this video series that I'm beginning today. I appreciate your time because time is precious, and it's the one non-renewable resource that all of us have, and how you spend it determines a lot about how you move forward. So what we're going to be talking about today are the 8 essential things you'll need to survive and thrive, especially when the unexpected hits. Or maybe it's something you've expected and it's finally come, and you're looking at things and circumstances, maybe you're feeling at a loss, and you're wondering, how in the world do I move on from here? Well, I'm going to share with you 8 things that I feel are essential for you as you move forward. I'm also going to make available to you some incredible resources that have been made available to me by my mentor and friend, Robert Hollis. So I'm going to share those with you as well. But let's get on with it, and I will cover these 8 essential things that I feel like you need to survive, but not just survive, but to thrive as you move forward in your life, as the unimaginable or unthinkable has finally hit and it's broken your heart. What do you do with that? I'm going to touch on these as just bullet points in this video today. And then as we move forward, I'm going to talk a little bit more on each of these topics. And how does that look in real life? How does that play out for you? The first thing that everybody needs is God. Now, I know some people are just not going to like that, but I'm sharing with you what's helped me. And I honestly have found that people who have a problem with that, who have a problem with God, maybe they haven't dealt with Him on a one-on-one basis, and they're dealing with what they think He might say or do, or what somebody else is telling them He might say or do, or who someone else has told them that He is. And I think there's just a lot of room there for you to get to know Him on a personal one-on-one basis. So we'll talk more about that. How do you deal with it when the unimaginable happen? Maybe you're angry at God. Those are some things that we need to talk about. Number 2, taking care of you. You know, when you're on an airplane, the mask comes down for oxygen. They say put yours on first. We're going to talk about that physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. How do you take care of yourself first so you'll be there for other people? The third thing you're going to need is an attitude of gratitude. You've got to learn how to be grateful for those things that just don't look all that great in the moment. Or maybe you're stuck comparing yourself to others and what you have seems like so little. An attitude of gratitude is going to make all the difference in how you move forward. Number 4 is grace and forgiveness. That's not just for other people. That's for you too. Because there are times when we mess up, and we mess up royally. Are you going to forgive yourself? Are you going to lavish grace on that? Are you going to put grace all over those situations where the person closest to you feel like has let you down? That's important if you're not going to get stuck. Number 5 is grieve. Allowing ourselves the time and the space and the place to grieve, to truly work through that process is so important. We spend so much time telling people how they should move forward, and we're not giving them, and we're not giving ourselves time to grieve. We think we shouldn't be sad, or we tell ourselves all kinds of crazy things. But what we're doing is we're getting stuck in the process because we haven't taken the time to experience fully the grief that we need as we move through. Setting limits is number 6. You need to know how to set limits. You know, sometimes it's just not your monkey and it's not your circus. And other times the whole elephant is yours and you got to eat that thing one bite at a time. So how are we going to set those limits so that we can, in fact, move forward and not just get stuck working on one thing while everything else goes crazy? Number 7 is giving. No matter who you are, you have time, talent, and abilities that can be a blessing to someone else. And it truly is in giving that we experience some of the most miraculous things that you would not think. And walking past those opportunities to be generous is not something you want to do. So giving is number 7. And then number 8, and probably one of the most important ones, is receiving. Putting yourself in that place of receptivity so that when the good does come your way, when the opportunities do pop up, you're not just passing them by or passing them off. Learning how to receive that with gratitude and say thank you, even if it's not packaged in quite the way we would imagine. So, I am so grateful that you have found this video, and I believe you found it for a reason. I'm looking forward to taking this journey with you and the next video as we delve a little deeper into these 8 essentials that you need to survive and thrive. Take care, and look in the comments or the description for a link to additional free resources and gifts just for you. And I'll talk with you again soon.